Okay, so here we have some more examples of parallel construction, some very good examples. And let's take the first one. I am concerned not about X, but about Y. And what is that X? X is I'm not concerned about what happens in the country, but about what happens in my house, right? So here you have the preposition about introducing a clause, and here you have a preposition about introducing a clause. So we have I'm concerned not about X, but about Y, and we have the two parallel elements in the sentence, and these are prepositional phrases. I am concerned not about what happens in the country, but about what happens in my house, right? So not and but is the idiom, not X but Y, right? This is the idiom, and X, Y are the two parallel elements, and they are parallel. Why? Because they both are prepositional phrases. I am concerned not about what happens in the country, but about what happens in my house. Let's go to the next one. I'm happy not because the company is doing well. So what do we have here? The way we had prepositional phrases here, here we have clauses because the company is doing well, right? So it's a subordinate clause because it is not an independent clause. It's not independently meaningful. I'm happy not because the company is doing well, but because my promotion is almost certain, right? So here we have the dependent clause 1. Here we have the dependent clause 2, and they are coming in parallel within the idiom not X but Y. Just the way we had the idiom here, the same idiom we have here. But in this case, what was parallel was the prepositional phrases, and here what is parallel are the subordinate clauses. I am happy not because the company is doing well, but because my promotion is almost certain. The subordinate clauses are the parallel elements in sentence. Let's go to the next one. Not many of us know that William Shakespeare, the Bard of Avon, and one of the greatest dramatists of all time. So what are these two? These are appositive phrases. Again, I'm taking a technical name, but what we see here is that the appositive phrase 1 and the appositive phrase 2 are the parallel elements. Not many of us know that William Shakespeare, the Bard of Avon, and one of the greatest dramatists of all time, was also a very good businessman. The two appositive phrases are the parallel elements in the sentence. To know more about appositive phrases, please visit our videos on different kinds of phrases, the types of phrases. Taking a walk on an empty beach and staring at the moon on a starry night are the activities that I love the most. So what are these two things? These two things are gerund phrases, right? Taking a walk on an empty beach is my favorite activity. And if you have two activities, then you can say taking a walk on an empty beach, activity 1, which is a gerund phrase. So I would say gerund phrase 1, and staring at the moon on a starry night, gerund phrase 2, are the activities that I love the most. So what do we have? Two things. We have the gerund phrases 1 and 2 coming together in parallel, and all these are joined by the conjunction. The conjunction and joins the two parallel elements. Here too we have the conjunction and. Here we have the idiom that brings in the two parallel elements, right? We can take a few more examples.